Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Reality with Diva D. Hey y'all, how you doing? Now, I got quick piping hot tea for you. Now, I always say that these are gonna be quick, and then I get the run in my mouth. But this time, I promise it's gonna be quick. So I want to talk about three things: Arionne Curry, Justin Cone, and Tamera Mowry. Now, I was over there minding my own business and I was looking at Rodney's divorce. Shout out to Rodney. He don't know who I am, but it's neither here nor there. I know him. And so I got to thinking. Some things got him a crawl space. Now, he don't really talk about LAMH outside of the show. So I'm just going to make this quick about fence tooth. Slob on the knob like calling on the car of Arionne Curry. I was minding my own business. And I went around there and saw that this girl had said that the 4-piece nuggets were funny looking. And then I put it in writing the voices of somebody. QT, shout out QT or somebody. I put in the comments that I had her say funny looking. And that got in my crowd space. I was like, funny looking? If now, don't these kids share the same DNA? Funny looking over here. Ain't nobody funny looking over here. You got the wrong ones. So you saying that Mariah loves to come to you and talk to you about things, but yet still you talking about the way the 4-piece niggas look. They look like the man you want to marry. They look like the man you laid up with for 5 years and then get cut off. They look like Melody and him put together. Now, who's questionable is Miles Morales, aka Knox, aka Maverick. That's who is questionable. Now, looking at the 4-piece nugget, now you can tell that those are motel hotels children. So if you calling them funny looking and Miles Morales is his child, then wouldn't that make, because they look like him. Yours don't look like him. But isn't it possible that he could develop if, your child allegedly is his? Can they develop those so-called, what you call, funny looking features? Child back. Melanie's kids look like Melody and Martell. Quite a good mixture. I mean, the color, everything. But since you interrupted their marriage, you have enough nerve to sit over there on your tuffet, little Miss Muffet, and judge somebody. Now, what kind of man with 2 nuts and a hook and a curve sit over there and let the mistress talk about his children? I'm just saying. And then don't leave her alone. I would have been like, now hold up. Rusty mouth braces. Now I'm wondering. You know how like if something get in your system for a long time and it's rusty, because those braces are like old school. I have Invisalign. That's why I talk different now, because, and I do have an old school retainer for my top teeth. But I'm just saying, retainers, these are things you get after braces. That means I had them and got them removed. But my question is, like, back in the day, because my mom had this thing called an IUD back in the day. Well, I know they still make them, but they're not still anymore because they were like, poisoning people's system because they were leaving them in too long. That's how come my mama ended up infertile after she had me. But that's neither here nor there. That's a different story for a different time. I'm just saying, shouldn't those braces be doing the same thing, like poisoning her system, like getting rusty? Because they're probably rusty. Now, I know they make her mouth stink. Because that's why, baby, you didn't see no meat or no anything. When I had my wire braces, and I only had them at the top, at the bottom, I always had clear. But, because I was modeling like that, a job, insurance, they get paid for. Woo, I can't make this stuff up. But I really feel like at this point, since she's been having, okay, she got 5 years to cut her off, okay? So she had them all during the affair. Motel Hotel said that she was better at oral than Melody. And that Melody didn't really like to do oral. I wouldn't like to do oral on no hook and no curve either. I'm just saying. But then you have that. But I know them braces had to be poisoning both of their systems. Ooh, Melody, I'm so glad you got out of that. Because, girl, Arionne was going to have something up in your butt. Her and Martell. Because she don't care. She don't care that he was laid up with Belinda, Sean, and Dawn. And Teresa and Melissa. And Shireen. Nana. Betty Jo. Angela. Masika. Malika. Mel 1 and 2. Mel Nika. Latricia. Child. I can't make this stuff up. Allegedly. And I remember everything was alleged in my opinion. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. And share. Share the video. Why? Because sharing is king. Now, back to the story. Now, we're going to talk about Justin Combs. Y'all. Now, if Diddy don't do something about his spoiled children, he should have been teaching them. First of all, he should have left Justin over there with his mama so he could have really got an education. Because, like my mama said, you could be up to date down tomorrow. You always got to be prepared for when you down tomorrow. Even if you are a billionaire. But when you're a billionaire and you went into the things that Diddy went into, you should have been preparing your children to survive outside of you. Now these spoiled, entitled children are going to be just like they let down to the 2 broke girls. If you know, you know. Her daddy went to prison for insider trading, and then she ended up a broke girl, and then she didn't know how to survive on her own. Diddy. I'm seeing that. And, that relates back to this here lawsuit. So what the lawsuit is saying is, according to InTouch Weekly, court documents asserted that a Porsche leasing Ltd reportedly served Combs with a lawsuit demanding payment of $190,226.25 since June 11th. The suit was reportedly served at Diddy's mansion in Beverly Hills, California. Furthermore, the suit reportedly demanded that Combs pay $172,000 in missed payments on a Bentley Bentayga. Hey, I ain't rich. I don't know how to pronounce this. But yeah, I'm just assuming. V8. Yeah. Oh, and I got a V8 engine in it too. That's extra. And an extra $13,000 in interest fee. The suit asserted that Combs leased the Bentley in January 2022. At the time, he allegedly agreed to make 42 payments on the car in the amount of $365.25. Per the suit, Combs allegedly defaulted on the deal in December of 2023. He had allegedly failed to make payments which was due in December of 2023. Since the default allegedly occurred on the Porsche, they demanded the entire amount be paid for. Additionally, the company noted that their right to take back the vehicle is still in place. Y'all. Now, to me and you, that may not be a lot. I mean, that may be a lot. But to somebody that was a child of Diddy, first of all, Diddy ain't had no business letting them children have car notes. That's the first thing. You a billionaire and you got your children paying car notes and leasing payment? Child, I'm $1,000 and I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. As soon as my kids turn 21, they might have a Kia or whatever is economy in the days in the future. They may have a Camry or whatever, but it will be paid in cash, whatever they choose, because they dad set it up like that. And I'm going to honor his wishes. Okay? But the point is, what you doing around there, a billionaire, and making your children pay car notes? Child, I can't make this stuff up. It's right here in the lawsuit. Allegedly. I didn't say it, the people said. But what I am saying is, Miss, go around there and get your baby. So he end up in jail like his did daddy. Allegedly. And when I say allegedly, I mean allegedly that's his daddy. We ain't sure about that one. Christian and the twins, the Lala James and Jesse James, we sure about. That one right there, I got a question mark. Misa, one more time, go around there and get your baby. And now that Russell in the jam here and Kamora Lee, who's best friends with Kim, you better be releasing some tapes that Kim told you some stuff so you can make some money and take care of the Lala James and Rusty James over there. I mean, Jesse James, whatever her name is. I'm just saying. These children are children of privilege. They have no concept of being on hard times, but they about to find out. You too, Janice. In your blonde wig and your Gucci belt. You too. Moving right along to the next story. And this is the top story, and this is where I'm going to end. I've been watching Tia's show, right? She cries a lot. It does get on my nerves. Candace didn't get on my nerves so much when she was crying because Candace was actually, against a group of women. Tia is, to me, in my opinion, against herself. She's fighting these religious demons. Baby, that's why Tia, listen to me, Linda. Listen to me, Linda, and listen to me carefully. When you get rid of the bounds and restrictions and constrictions of religion, it is like you turn into a cloud and a weight. A heavy cloud and a weight is lifted off of you. You did everything right. You got married. You waited. You married the one you burned with, or whatever they call it. Burned before. Child, I don't be paying attention to the Bible no more. But that part and all of the things. Then you got, I did a video prior to this one talking about how I felt that conservatism, I've never been able to say that word good, but anyway, conservatism, I think I got it, is destroying, to me, Tamera. So this girl said, stop lying on Tamera. Tamera's gonna happy marriage. Say who? Who said that? We don't know that. We thought Tia and Corey would have. Right? She probably sitting over there on her tuffy like little Miss Muffet, like Arionne Curry over there resenting the hell out that white man. Okay? We don't know that lady. And we don't know her like that. And now that we're getting an insight, and we're getting just a little bit of insight into Tia's marriage, here we go. So I don't recap Tia's show, just let me be clear on that. But I do say things about her in regards to women and what we go through. And I said this on my video. We don't support women. What is this movement support black women? We had to come up with a whole movement to get our men attention, to have them support us. Ain't that something? When we out in the trenches protesting and getting murked for them. And then they go around there and marry Beckersville. That's neither here nor there. I'm just saying. We don't know what that lady was going through in that marriage. And then this is what got... Now all I'm saying is that Tia probably went through years of envy from him. And you can't even go in the judge's chamber for grounds of divorce and say, yeah, he was jealous and envious of my career. That is not even a ground for termination of marriage. Okay? So I'm just saying, we have to be careful with what we are saying to this woman. She is very fragile. And she hasn't ever been through this type of scrutiny in public, and especially by black women. If you don't agree with the fact that she left her husband, keep it to your damn self. That's all I'm saying. Cause you don't know that lady. You don't know that man. But you wanna reverse and say, girl, you shouldn't have left your marriage there if you're gonna be doing all that crime. But you supposed to stay in the marriage and stuff. Yeah, I can't make this stuff up. But anyway, I'm gonna close with that. Come on in, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell button. You will be notified when I upload a video, and do what I would do for you. Share the video, because sharing is caring. And as I do, when I close, I'm going to check them up. Deuces.